Welcome to my space. My name is Natasha, and if you're enjoying this yoga content, feel free to hit subscribe. So I just finished doing my daily tarot reading. I think taro, and I think of my favorite flavor of boba tea. But my reading today was very accurate. It talked a lot about finding that balance, being in tune with your creativity, being in tune with yourself. And today is my day off, so this is exactly how I feel. I've had a creative little spurt, and I wanted to welcome you into a more intimate space. Instead of instructing online, I wanted to invite you into my own personal practice, my morning practice. Today's the day after Halloween. I'm 100% still wearing my cat suit from last night, and I woke up this morning with the day to create content for you guys, and I wanted to invite you in. So this is a new space for me that I'm working on, and it's just a cozy space I created. So come on in. I'm basically going to move through a morning movement and narrating what I do in my daily practice. Not to say that I always practice every single day. Sometimes I give my body a break and I try not to move in the day, but I notice that if I don't find self-care in a form of exercise daily, my depression starts to hit home. I start to feel groggy and purposeless and lost, so to speak. So bringing that mindful movement, just even if it's moving and grooving for a few minutes on your mat, has really helped me and has helped me become aware of my sadness and the darkness that lives within me. So in order for me to continuously work on that, I try to move and groove. I like to feel confident and creative, so come and join me. After that tangent, you probably skip 15 that YouTube has. But I'm starting my practice off in a child's pose, big, juicy, wild child's pose. My knees are far out. My chest softly bellows onto the mat, and so does my third eye. I'm going to slightly press my chin and my cheek towards the mat. And here's where I set my intention. Not only for my practice, but also for my day. My intention is to move with freedom and find some fun on your day off. My intention is to respond with patience and kindness instead of responding quick and hurtful. How can I be my best self? Now take this moment to set your intention for this practice. The reason why you showed up on your mat today. I'm playing with my 3-part yogic breath, inhaling, filling the belly, filling the lungs, letting the collarbone expand, feeling the breath at the top of my head, exhale, creating a sound, ha, letting something go that no longer serves me. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the lungs, let the chest rise. Exhale, let something go, ha. Last breath for me here. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the lungs. Exhale, release. Slowly start to blink the eyes open, a slight gaze towards my nose. Palms come to reach for the top of my mat, coming into a forearm tabletop pose. I've been loving this forearm tabletop in most of my classes because I feel a real opening through the top of the back, and that's something that I love to work on in my personal practice because I have a lot of pain through the top of the back. Inhale, drop the belly low, send the gaze high to the sky, bolstering my heart towards the beautiful sun, and taking an extra breath here. Through the exhale, pressing through the forearms and the palms, rounding my spine, sending my gaze towards the navel. So I'm not dumping into my shoulders here. I'm really pressing into those palms, feeling my shoulders protract, staying for that extra inhale. Exhale, and then inhale, I drop my belly low, send my gaze high, finding that cow pose. Exhale, press into the palms around the spine. Now, if you're watching at home, follow your own breath and your own speed here through these modified cat-cows. I want you to allow your breath to be your ultimate compass through these movements. I know it's hard. Well, I'm cueing my inhales and exhales, so I'm going to relax on the commentary a bit. Now with those eyes closed, press up onto the palms and start to take any free movement that your body is craving. We shut the eyes to drop the ego, to drop the judgment. Can you check in with your body? What are you craving today? I'm craving some extra neck love. I'm craving some wrist love. Snap, crackle, pops always. And I'm just creating some free flow. Coming back through center. Palms come directly underneath the shoulder blades, knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes, take a full breath in. Exhale, lifted tabletop hold here. And this is one of my favorite poses. I promise I don't do this to you guys just to kill you in practice. Feel your entire body strengthen here. I'm so excited to feel my stack, press my palms into the mat to feel my shoulders protract. Take a look at those knees to make sure they are in fact still lifted. And through that stillness, I find fire and strength through my breath. Those shakes mean I'm getting nice and strong. They mean you are too. We're holding here in stillness. You got this. You are strong. For 5, 4, don't dump into those palms. Press into the palms to feel your shoulders protract. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Create this inverted V shape. It's my first down dog of the day. Or actually my second, because this is my second take of this video. And I'm just moving and grooving here, feeling that strength through my legs. Allowing my spine to play, and then finding a down dog, more traditional. Feet are hips width distance apart. Palms are a little bit wider than shoulder width distance. Can you press down through the base knuckle of the index finger and the thumb? And send the gaze towards the toes. This allows you to find an elongation of the neck. Maybe you shake the head yes. Maybe you shake the head no. And since it's Sunday for me, I'm giving a little bit more yes. Both feet coming together to touch. Right heel comes high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Oof. Immediately starting to roll through some big hip circles here, first moving clockwise, and then switching direction to counterclockwise. Right heel high to the sky. I'm pointing my toe here for a little bit more finesse, and I'm finding that scorpion tail. Pressing both palms into the mat, squaring my armpits towards the earth. I want to stay active in those fingertips, trying not to dump into my shoulders. I feel strong here and stable, pointing my toes. I'm active in every single part of the body except for the neck. Relax the neck. Full breath in. Exhale, release that right foot towards the earth. Left heel comes high to the sky. Find that 3-legged dog that feels good. I'm squaring my shoulders off towards the mat, and I'm starting to move and groove, maybe creating big circles through this left knee. And then switching my direction. left heel comes high to the sky, scorpion tail, left heel towards right glute. So I'm pointing my toes, staying very active in my legs, squaring my shoulders off, sending my drishti or gaze towards my left toes and just relaxing the neck. Can I press into my palms to not dump into the shoulder blades? Can I feel that stretch through the back of my right leg while simultaneously squaring off my shoulders? One more breath. Come back through center, walking my palms towards the toes, allowing the neck and head to hang heavy. Slowly rising up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Neck and head are the last things to rise. Coming back down to the earth. I don't think I'm quite ready to get up yet. And just coming in to work on my half Hanuman, half split. This is one of my favorite poses to start to tap into how flexible I'm feeling that day. Right knee to nose, round the spine. I like to plant my foot in between the palm. And I'm slowly just safely making my way into my half split. Now, of course, if you're practicing with me and if half split is not in your practice, you can play with half Hanuman. And I like to take this time to really find 5 deep breaths. I'm conscious of squaring my hips off through this split for my yogis in half split. And I'm shutting the eyes down, allowing each exhale to sink me a little bit deeper. If you've ever been to one of my classes, you know that I like to move relatively quickly. So my own practice at home, I try to slow down and I try to really connect with what my body is asking for. Last breath. Empty all the way out, safely come out of your half Hanuman, which is right here, or half split. Time for my left side. First finding that 3-legged dog. And then left knee pulls in towards the nose. Find your way through that half split or that half Hanuman. Now before I melt my heart down, like I said, square off the hips. Press the palms into the earth to lift the chest, creating space through the torso. This allows you to sink a little bit deeper. So I can feel my hips starting to open up here. And so to correct that, I'm trying to send my pelvic floor to square towards the mat. My right toe is in line with my right hip. And each exhale sinks me a little bit deeper. My left side is my humble side. I'm very tight on this side today. And whichever stretch that you're in for this left hamstring, just keep breathing. We're here for 3 more breaths, trying to keep it even on both sides. Rise back up through center, empty all the way out. And again, if you're in half Hanuman here, send the feet back. Coming into a modified hero's pose. So this is my movement for my day. To start my day, I like to take a moment of gratitude in a modified hero's pose for my capable beating heart. To come back to my intention that I set for myself. And to let something go that no longer serves me. Why did you show up on your mat today? Why are you here? Finishing the practice off. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice and mine. The perfectly imperfect student in me bows, honors, and respects the teacher in you. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me for my practice, kind of an inside look of what my morning looks like. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe. See you guys next time.